For 11 long years, Oma lived with a silence that followed her everywhere. She endured whispers from neighbors, pitying looks from relatives, and nights where she cried quietly beside her husband, wondering if she would ever hear a child call her mama. Doctors offered explanations but no promises. Time moved on, slow and heavy, until hope itself began to feel like a cruel joke. Then, finally everything changed. Oma gave birth to twins, two healthy baby boys. The house that once echoed with emptiness became alive with laughter, cries, and tiny footsteps. Oma smiled more than she ever had in her life. Laughter that made the walls smile. She believed nothing could touch her joy. Everyone celebrated her. At last, her story had changed. Or so she thought. 2 years passed, one ordinary afternoon. That afternoon began like any other. She was in the kitchen, stirring a pot. The boys were playing in the next room. She could hear their voices, little bursts of laughter, the sound of toys hitting the floor. She smiled to herself, humming softly as she cooked. The house felt warm, safe. Then, silence slipped in, soft and sharp. The kind that feels wrong. Too quiet. Her hands froze. A cold shiver ran down her spine. She wiped her hands on her wrapper and walked toward the room. Empty. No toys moving. No giggles. No boys. She called their names. Once. Twice. Her voice sounded strange, swallowed by the walls. Panic crept into her chest as she searched the bathroom. Her voice cracked as she called their names again and again. She ran outside, shouting for neighbors, calling her husband with shaking hands. "They're gone," she cried. "I can't find my kids." Neighbors gathered. People searched. Minutes stretched into unbearable hours. Oma felt her mind unraveling, her heart pounding so hard it hurt to breathe. Then someone pointed to the backyard. Oma followed, and that was where her world ended. In a large basin filled with rainwater, the twins lay still. Oma screamed. Floating in the basin, the boys were gone. Not moving. Not laughing. Just still. She fell to her knees, pulling them out, shaking them, begging them to wake up. But the house that once rang with laughter would never hear it again. From that day on, Oma was never the same. The room still held toys no one touched. And sometimes, late at night, when the house went quiet, she swore she could hear tiny laugh from nowhere. The softest footsteps behind her. The silence, watching. Permanent. Unforgiving. A silence she would carry for the rest of her life. But people still ask, what really happened to the twins?